Hi, my name is Erica, the founder of Tide and Tail Storytelling. This is my hybrid creative studio that merges emotional storytelling with strategic writing for two distinct audiences. Over the course of this presentation, I'll walk you through how my business operates, the customer segments I serve, the big picture impact of my services, and my current marketing strategy using the SOSTEC method. Tide and Tail has always been rooted in voice, helping people, whether they're creative or business owners, express something meaningful. On one side, I support authors, readers, and fandom focused audiences through web novels, commissions, and narrative subscriptions. On the other side, I offer high converting business writing like copywriting, ghostwriting blogs, and editorial services for brands and solopreneurs. This dual model creates two branches that both rely on emotional and clarity in storytelling. I have two specific target markets for each side of the business. For the business services, I focus on professional creatives, indie authors, and small business owners, typically between the ages of 25 and 45. These are people who run or are building personal brands. They're often multi hyphenates, people doing several things at once, like running an Etsy shop while launching a book or managing a coaching business while writing blogs. They're primarily based in North America and active on platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Psychographically, they deeply value connection, brand authenticity, and want their content to resonate, not just convert. On the creative side, my audience includes readers and writers, primarily women, non-binary individuals, and LGBTQ plus community ages 18 and older. Many are part of online fandoms, write or consume web fiction, and enjoy serialized content or just like reading in general. They engage with me on Tumblr, Patreon, and Discord. These readers are loyal, emotionally driven, and love personal storytelling, immersive character development, and aesthetics. Both sides care about the storytelling element, they just apply it differently. At the heart of Tide and Tail is this: helping people tell stories that matter, stories that reflect their identity and inspire connection. For business clients, the big picture benefit is clarity and professionalism. I help them articulate their value clearly through emotional copywriting, blog content, and editing that aligns with their brand tone. This helps them show up with confidence and connect more genuinely with their audience. When you're running a business solo or with a small team, having clear, effective messaging makes a huge difference in how you grow. For the creative clients, the benefit is joy, immersion, and ownership of their voice. Whether it's a commissioned short story, an OC background, ghostwriting, or a subscription to my web novel series, these are people who want to feel seen in the stories they engage with. I make that possible with personalization, consistency, and a safe, emotionally supportive tone across my platforms. My strategy reflects the hybrid nature of my business. It focuses on content driven growth and long term relationship building. For the business side, I use Instagram, Fiverr, and Upwork to showcase portfolio pieces, collect reviews, and attract inbound leads. I don't focus on aggressive outreach. Instead, I position myself as a specialist in emotional copywriting and blog strategy through case studies, testimonials, and polished visuals. For the creative side, I rely on organic traffic through Tumblr and Patreon. I post snippets, visuals, and exclusive updates to keep readers engaged. The strategy is community first. Instead of pushing sales, I invite participation and offer consistent emotional content that builds anticipation and loyalty. This two pronged strategy allows me to meet each audience where they are without stretching my marketing thin. My current objectives are broken down by client type. On the business side, my goal is to increase client inquiries by 25% in the next 6 months. I'm focusing on strengthening my Fiverr and Upwork visibility by maintaining consistent updates, adding new packages, and cross promoting them via Instagram. I also add calls to action in blog posts and Instagram captions, directing people to book editing or writing services. On the creative side, my main objective is to grow my Patreon to 50 monthly supporters by the end of the year. This includes consistent reward content, early access to chapters, behind the scenes lore, polls for readers, and regular updates. These are SMART goals. They're specific, measurable, attainable, relevant to my growth, and time bound. I track all progresses through Notion using custom dashboards in their databases to measure what's working and what is not working. My tactics are practical and focused on consistency. For business clients, I use Instagram posts and reels to show before and after edits, client success stories, and writing tips. I also start publishing a short monthly newsletter highlighting client wins and blog updates. My Upwork and Fiverr profiles are optimized with clear descriptions, reviews, and sample work. For creatives, I focus on community building. I post on weekly to Tumblr with story excerpts, mood boards, and interactive polls. On Patreon, I've designed tiers that offer clear rewards, early chapters, special request options, and community-only sneak peeks. By showing up consistently and delivering value, I keep both sides of the brand engaged. Everything I do is tracked in Notion. That's where I schedule content calendars, manage deliverables, and monitor progress. Each week, I review what content performed best, what questions clients asked, and what comments readers left. That helps me plan the next week. I also batch creative visuals every other weekend so I'm not scrambling the day of. Business outreach like responding to Fiverr and Upwork leads is scheduled daily. Creative rewards are scheduled weekly or monthly depending on the tier. I also do quarterly reviews where I update my pricing, tweak my offers, and reevaluate platform performance. This system keeps me aligned without getting overwhelmed. I measure performance in three main ways. For the business side, I track new client inquiries and complete projects in Notion. I also review the quality of testimonials, review response rates, and repeat client bookings. For the creative side, I track Patreon growth, like the reblogs on Tumblr, and engagement with posts. Each month, I compare these to my goals and make small changes, whether that's testing a new format or adjusting rewards. By reviewing my metrics every month and quarter, I stay in control of how the brand is performing and can catch what's working or what needs to pivot. It's not about perfection, it's about progress and staying connected to what each audience needs. Thank you so much for listening. Tide and Tell is more than a service, it's a space for story-driven connection. Whether I'm helping a client bring clarity to their brand, voice, or building immersive worlds for my readers, storytelling is always the heart of what I do. This marketing strategy reflects the reality of working solo. Limited time, budgets, but a clear focus. With each action I take, from blog bundles to web novel updates, I move closer to building a sustainable creative studio that reflects my passion and supports my future full time. Thank you.